Greetings, Marcus Horatius Celsus here. The men we portray were known as Muli Mariani, or Marius's mules. Now, there is no way to accurately portray those men if all we carry is a scutum, gladius, and pilum. Today, let's talk about the Furca. It was one of the great weights that made these men the mules. Let's learn what goes on it and how to use it. The Furca is made to hold the load of a soldier. It is made of two pieces of wood shaped in the form of a cross. The cross piece is about as wide as a man's shoulders. That cross piece sets across the Furca at a point where the man can lean down when stopping and drop the weight of the Furca onto the ground by setting it down. The example we have here shows the two cross pieces slightly notched to hold them in place. Also, the point that rests on the man's shoulder has been flattened out to make it more comfortable and to keep it from rolling around on the march. It is the job of the Furca to carry most of the man's supplies and food on the march. As we look at the entire contents of the Furca laid out here at the Biblical History Center, we can see a wide range of things that support the man and his life. Let's take a look at these items, broken down by the way they are attached to the Furca. Here we see the Furca from the top side. The entrenching tool you see is called the delobro, with a pick on one end and an axe on the other end. This was a very useful tool for creating the camp at the end of each day's march. It will rest on top of the Furca as the Furca rides on the man's shoulder. The rest of the bags will balance and hang off the back. As we look at the back of the Furca, let's start at the very bottom. The lowest bag here is called the Camacho Bag. This is a bag that could hold a spare tunic, udones, fibula, oil lamp, or other personal items. Next, above the Camacho on our Furca, we see the Utrechtulis. This bag is made to carry water or wine. We know that as the canteen-looking vessel has olive oil leaking from it. The Patara, or brass cooking pot, hangs to the side. Over the Utrechtulis, our soldier has attached a leather bag. Inside it, we find dice and other games of chance to pass the time in camp. To the left of the Utrechtulis, we see two net bags. In the lower one, our well-equipped legionary has put his caligae. In the upper of the two bags, he stores his rations. Foods such as grains, meat, olives, cheese, and fruit can be placed in here, along with the tools to eat them, such as the bowl, spoon, and plate. If the plate is too bulky, it would also fit well in the Camacho bag. Finally, at the top of the Furca, we see the Manteca. This is a leather duffel bag. In it, you would keep the pinella or the sagum, whichever you choose to carry. Looking at the Furca and supplies that are attached to it as a whole, we see this takes the place of the modern rucksack in the field. However, there are two advantages in this system. First, it is quicker to ditch if combat comes around. Second, when you hit a marching halt, all you need to do is lean forward and set the pole on the ground, and you find relief from the weight.